Yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. That's a little off target. And this is Lewandowski. Zanetti. Right, Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. And this is Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. It's Asa! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Koundé. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Lewandowski, and he's been shifted off it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Howson spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Applies the finish! Rising over the bar.
Manchester certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's worked it through. Cannavaro. Ball played for Kukçu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! And another try! It's in! Into the lead once more. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kukçu. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Piemonte are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's found a way through. Toss to the back post. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's run loose here. Rashford receives it in a good position here. And this is Batistuta. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Kukçu. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a shade optimistic. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in, and he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Batistuta finding himself in space. Overhit and out of play. Ricky Puig. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. And he's intervened well there. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Goes for the shot! That was quite a hit. Well, they can break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Batistuta. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Ricky Puig. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kukcu. So what can they make of this? Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That is good alertness. And here's Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. Dani Olmo going forward. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Cruyff! And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta, number 7, Shevchenko.
Pedri, and the pass is intercepted.
Hazard, number 6.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
On the field, number 5.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Rashford. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's tidy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's played through for him. He's in a great position here. Hangs in a terrific effort. Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rashford venturing down the left, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Girassi. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Driven in. Shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Ricky Puig. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in with purpose. Khan claims it without any fuss. Ricky Puig. He is through here. Gerrard deals with that comfortably. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that? Ricky Puig wins the duel this time. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers every...
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
Header! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. No foul, says the referee. Batistuta chasing after it. And here's Berbatov. And here's Couch. Now it's Kukcu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Couch. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely worked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. O'Shea. Now it's Couch. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Couch does really well to win the ball there.
Ukraine always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. O'Shea. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Bastoni. Berbatov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
O'Shea is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And Batistuta! Goal, Ukraine! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get it through? Strokes it back. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ricky Puig plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Couts. Not the most accurate pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu gets on his bike and on the move. That's a throw. Kukçu's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Tries to pass it through.
Has been indicated.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. O'Shea. And the shot's on. And Berbatov! And it's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish. And that is indeed the final act. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
And now, to all members of the
The
crowd,
midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Ricky Puig has it out. Kukçu! Harmlessly behind.
Diamante certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. And it's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Berbatov. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Bullet. Couch, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Ricky Puig. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Berbatov. He's having a shot! "60 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Berbatov. This is promising. Bullet. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Nice control. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kukçu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kukçu. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. He's found some space. And he's there to get it away. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution for Ukraine.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cantona. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 18, black card. Coming on the field.
Rijkaard goes
number
long.
13, Bergkamp.
And now a sudden
Number
chance to
24,
counter.
Shevchenko. Number 3.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's a brilliant stop from Sells! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
So their 4th corner of the game.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Berbatov. Lovely bit of skill. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. And here's Berbatov. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bastoni gets it clear. Oh, that's nice. O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Cruyff. Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deftly away.
Ukraine really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 14,
O'Shea has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Bullet.
Tries to play it
Coming on the
through.
field, number 22.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Now he's got space here.
20.
Deftly away.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Berbatov voted man of the match and deserved. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Count, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Rashford. And here's Doué. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And he's following up! Rashford gets flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Stood up well to him there. Rashford looking to play him in. Doué is in a really good position out wide. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Kukçu. And that interception was most... He's having a hit! It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's good play. Now this could be a chance. Dywizje! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Lewandowski looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. Xavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford. Dywizje will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Dywizje. Look at the space, it's Rashford! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Rashford really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Towering header! Goal! Japan! The first significant strike. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Count. Rijkaard tries to clear. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro gets it away. And now they can clear their lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Count gets into a good position. And he was alert to it. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lopez. Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted. Fermin! In he goes again! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And the finish! Well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He is through here. And the shot! And it's in! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Pete.
And that is all they have time for. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Rashford. O'Shea. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Nice interception, well timed. And this is shot at goal! It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Oh, he's been caught up, shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries one from range. Messi has the space to scheme. Xavi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rashford. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ricky Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely weighted ball.
Diamante really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. He's looking unstoppable. It's Rashford! Rashford with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Japan. Number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Dywizje. Number 14, Rashford. Messi. Number 11.
That should get the job done.
Number 15.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number
Well seen,
26.
saw that coming.
That was well played,
Number
well
5,
stopped.
Donadoni.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 13, Yamal.
Oh, super ball! Lewandowski!
Number 22.
And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
And he plays one through. And the shots! Oh, great save by Dida!
They may end up with some regret with this time.
Goes for the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's Rashford. Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. And here's Rashford.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aubameyang. Big chance! And it's been hooked away. The pass has gone astray. Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Lewandowski. Kokchu. Xavi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Here comes, goes for the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's been shifted off it. Chance here to counter. Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.